Hi, doing a little bit of Minecraft here. This is BK1011. As you can probably tell, I like airplanes. L1011. Does it strike any resemblance, anyone? No? Okay. Anyway, you've probably never seen something like this, and that's because it is a Minecraft power grid. It's got switches, and oh my, that's a lot of splash text. That's an awful lot. This takes you to power pole number 2, which is kind of a bit unusual in a way. It keeps on giving out sometimes. But let's do a quick tour of what this place actually does. So, if you're an expert on Minecraft, I'm pretty sure almost every one of you are. You probably know what these are. Redstone torches, strike any resemblance. They are powering these. So this runs through here and lights up this. Powers through my power poles. So I was going to say telephone poles, but no, they're obviously power poles. They come in here to a village, and ouch, if you come in here, you can flip the switch on and off and on and off. Kinda cool, creates it more realistic. And then there's that, the big tower. Whoops, that's the wrong place. Which, in my opinion, is like a control tower, and it controls 4 things, actually. I'm going to show them to you quickly. The first one is the weather. So let's change it to thunder. By the way, if any of you have ever been in a power failure, you probably know that there are 3 ways that a power pole can go out. And that would be 1, lightning, 2, a tree falling on it, and 3, probably a tornado. But anyway, wow, that lightning's getting kind of close to that telephone pole. I really hope it doesn't go out. But we're going to make it anyway. It hits lightning pole number 2. Power zone 1 has been lost. And the lights in the village go out. So we should probably go there and fix the problem. After all, I am like the one who made this place. Lots of command blocks down there. Obviously, you wouldn't go like this. You would use a teleporter. You would probably click this to power pole 2. Then you make a little ladder or something like that. I'm going to need some black wool. And I also need a redstone repeater. So all you need to do is place that there. Whoop, that there, same there. And now, operating normally. But no, you wouldn't be here just to see me show this to you. Oh no, no one does that anymore. I am going to show you how to make your own power grid in a simplified version, of course, because something like this will probably take you maybe about a day or 2. Well, a Minecraft day or 2, but no, that would take too long to show you in this video, so I'm just going to show you how to make your own mini power grid. Okay, so here we are. We're just outside the village, and as you probably see, I've made it not raining anymore. Probably a good idea. You probably wouldn't want to do this in the rain anyway. So, first thing you're probably going to need, and I should probably clear out my inventory. Just get rid of some things that I probably will still need after this. Definitely a command block. Okay, probably assign 2. I'm pretty sure that's it. So just move this because we're going to need some more spaces. So first thing you're going to need is iron bars, which you're going to use to create your own power zone. It doesn't need to be large. really can be any size, but probably keep it around my size. Create a little power place for a village or your own personal needs. So after that, you're probably going to need a bit of stone. Put some 2 blocks here, 2 blocks there. Make sure to leave 2 spaces for it, because that was not 2 spaces, 2 spaces. Then you're going to need some kind of power source that will stay on. Preferably a block of redstone, but I like to use a redstone torch, probably because it's less expensive. Put your redstone torches here. Then you're going to need redstone, and a lot of redstone. Might need a Fortune 3 pickaxe in order to get so much. I'm just going to get rid of this, fill that up. Here we go. I'm only going to need 1 pole really, but I'm going to have something like that there. Connect that there. And have it coming out there. Make this like a little bunker or something like that. There we go. Now, you're probably going to need some of these. A redstone repeater. Then, build a little, build a little staircase or something like that. A little staircase or something like that. Get as high as you want for your power pole, that is. And there. Then you just take that, power it like that, and it's gotta be heading in the direction of where your house is. So my house is probably going to be right here. So I'll be back in a minute after I build a nice looking house. Yes, I know my house looks very sucky, I know. I didn't want to spend much time building it. It's looking nice, but what happens if it becomes night? Now, of course, you probably would light him up with a torch. Not a redstone torch, of course, but a torch. But no, we want to get complicated, don't we? Don't judge my house, please. I know it's sucky. So anyway, I've got my little power grid here. And you can build all different types of power poles, actually. So let me get a nether fence. I'm not sure why I'm getting that nether fence. Maybe because it's just dark. Different kinds of power poles you can make. There are basically 3 others. There's the simple 1-stick one. Fairly easy. Then there's the double. Still fairly simple. And then there's one other. I'm going to show it to you at the end of the video. It's getting in the complicated zone, but it's not overly complicated as some of the other marvels other people make. But anyway, I'm just going to make mine a single pole because there's only 1 pole. So I'm going to build it probably like that. Now what I like to use, do that bit. I like to use, just do it in the search, some slab of quartz. That's really the only thing I use. So what I like to do first is string it out like this, act like it's a pole, like I did in the other ones, until I get to my house. You might need to do a bit of demo after that. So then just place your fence down where you want it to be. You may need to put another slab to make it look like it's, that is if I can place one down. There we go. So I'm just going to place another one right there. Build it up, of course. And place another slab. And put another one close. And do the same thing yet again. It's getting dark. I think I'll time set day. Make it day again. There we go. You might want to do that. So then I just like to put like spam redstone across the wire until you get to here. I think I'll put another quartz there. You may need to break a bit in order to get ready. And then go back. And of course, redstone doesn't last forever, so you'll need to place a repeater. And yet another repeater. Until you get to here. Then comes the complicated part. You see, in order to make this work, you need to have a complicated system, which involves something I never knew at the time before I made this. How to work, that is. A redstone comparator. So you take this, just a little test by the way, put a redstone torch here. So let's take a lever, because we're going to need a lever, and put it the same distance away from the redstone. And put it like that. Make sure that that's on, that's important. And then take that and have a redstone lamp. Sorry, I'm just fighting a bit of a cold here. So now it's working, but what if I turn this? Now it's off. The thing is, when it's like this, the power coming from the side cannot be the same or greater than the power coming out of the back. So when this is greater, it lights it up. But when it's the same, which it should be, it turns off. Now, if there's a power outage and no power coming from here, it does not light up at all. Power failure. Now, if you were having something that was like 50 miles away, you wouldn't have to place your lever 50 miles away in the opposite direction. Of course, we can do that, but you need a pretty big house for that. So we can use something, and I think you know what it is, a redstone repeater. So I'm just going to put it like that, so the output is 1. So put this here, make a little hole. Then I'm going to need wood plank, put right there, and take my lever and place it right there. Now get back up there. Put right there again, where your lever used to be, and have a redstone output coming to wherever you want your light to be. I'm going to put it right there. Then put a little quartz slab on it, or any kind of slab really. Then take your material that you first used and cover it up. Like that. And then do the same over here. You're probably going to need to leave a bit of a hole here. That should be fine though. So now you've got your own power grid. Like simple, that is. Now if I come in, a well illuminated home. Right there. And if I switch it, turn it off and turn it on, and if I go over here and break it for a power failure, let's say a power failure, then light no longer works, despite no matter how many times how many times I flip the switch. Excuse me. Now of course you can make this a little bit complicated. You can do the same over here, put a comparator and have a little switch here as a master switch like I did over there. Or you can have a little place where if lightning strikes it, it can destroy it and act like a power failure. Or you can have a bit of fun and just connect it to everything. Everything here. Wow, a lot of iron golems here. Have it running through houses. Still works. It's cool. And you can get even better if you know how to get a command block in Minecraft Vanilla. You can put Power Zone 2 is up and running. You can put so that it says it's been lost, so that whenever it's been lost, it says it right there, right in the bottom, and it says it's back up and running. And if you're really good enough and really want a challenge, you can make this. Probably the largest power grid anyone has ever made in Minecraft. It goes on for like more than 200 blocks or something like that. This basically works the same as the other power grid. Man, this thing goes on a lot longer than I expected. Except, yeah, this is a complicated power pole I'm talking about. Hold 3. You can make them a lot bigger. You can have one that holds like 6 or something like that. But I don't know what you'd be powering if you had 6 of those. Now, the thing about this one is it's got a center power line, and it's connected to both other power lines. That way, let's say the power went out here. Of course, I don't have this on. So let's say it was on at the power station. It would power grid number 2, and it would still run even if no power is coming in here. You can turn that on and off. You can do some really cool things with redstone here. Power more houses. You can use something like this. Make your house a little more modern. Not that this is modern, but you could just put a switch right under the light and do it that way and not worry about power failures. But I like to keep it more realistic. So anyway, that's really all I have to show. So I hope you have a good day and thank you for watching.